The Polish-Muscovite War or the Polish-Russian War, also known as the Dimitriads, was a sequence of military conflicts and eastward invasions carried out by the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth, or the private armies and mercenaries led by the magnates. The Russian Tsardom was torn at the time by a series of civil wars sparked by dynastic crisis and overall internal chaos, a period of Russian history referred to as the «time of troubles». The participants in the war and their goals changed several times. The Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth was not formally at war with Russia until 1609, and various Russian factions fought amongst themselves, and allied with the Commonwealth and other countries, or fought against them. Sweden also participated in the conflict during the course of the Ingrian War, sometimes allying with Russia, and other times fighting against it. The aims of the various factions changed frequently, as did the scale of their goals, which ranged from minor border adjustments to imposing Polish kings or Polish-backed impostors' claims to the Russian throne, even to the creation of a new state by forming a union between the Commonwealth and Russia. The war can be divided into 4 stages. In the first stage, certain Commonwealth szlachta, encouraged by some Russian boyars, but without the official consent of the Polish king Sigismund III Vasa, attempted to exploit Russia's weakness and intervene in its civil war by supporting the impostors for the Tsardom, False Dmitry I and later False Dmitry II, against the crowned tsars, Boris Godunov and Vasili Shuiski. The first wave of the Polish invasion began in 1605 and ended in 1606 with the death of False Dmitry I. The second wave started in 1607 and lasted until 1609, when Tsar Vasili made a military alliance with Sweden. In response to this alliance, the Polish king Sigismund III decided to intervene officially and to declare war upon Russia, aiming to weaken Sweden's ally and to gain territorial concessions. After early Polish victories, which culminated in Polish forces entering Moscow in 1610, Sigismund's son, Prince Władysław of Poland, was briefly elected Tsar. However, soon afterwards, Sigismund decided to seize the Russian throne for himself. This alienated the pro-Polish supporters among the boyars, who could accept the moderate Władysław, but not the pro-Catholic and anti-Eastern Orthodox Sigismund. Subsequently, the pro-Polish Russian faction disappeared, and the war resumed in 1611, with the Poles being ousted from Moscow in 1612 but capturing the important city of Smolensk. However, due to internal troubles in both the Commonwealth and Russia, little military action occurred between 1612 and 1617, when Sigismund made one final and failed attempt to conquer Russia. The war finally ended in 1618 with the Truce of Deulino, which granted the Commonwealth certain territorial concessions, but not control over Russia, which thus emerged from the war with its independence preserved.